Do you think training with mainly men up in America's Top Team, do you think that helps you take hits better whenever you're going against females?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's a little bit different. There's some smaller guys there that they fight in like the 135 or 125 weight classes, and they still have like, I'm 5 foot, so they're still like 5'3", 5'4", 5'5" at the shortest, and they're gonna hit, and they're gonna hit a ton harder just naturally. It's like powerlifting. Gosh, it sucks to be a woman and watching like a bunch of men powerlift, because you're just like, how?
Yeah.
It's crazy the difference between men and women. And so, yeah, they'll lay it on me, and they will throw me on the ground, and they won't let me up, and they're punching me and everything. And like when I went in the cage with Tasha in March, like I felt a lot stronger than she, felt. And
probably because
like her
of
punches,
that.
I was like, what?
Hell yeah.
I really thought it was going to be worse. So it wasn't like it was her that was the scariest in the situation, or like the most overwhelming.
Yeah.
It was more of like just being in the cage, because when you're in the cage, it's the lights are on you and you can't see anything else really around you, and you have your coach yelling at you, but the crowd's so funny at MMA events. Like, you're gonna hear grab his dick and twist it about 1 million times. And like, yeah. And you just have a bunch of drunk people that are just yelling at you what they think you should do.
Yeah. Like they fucking know. They're professionals.
It's so funny. It's so funny. So you're trying to listen to like your one coach out of everybody in the whole entire crowd, and you can't see all these people yelling at you. And so, I don't remember what you asked me. But
how would you feel if a transgendered person came up against you?
This topic.
I love this fucking topic. Because you're a woman in a fucking gladiator arena. How would you feel about that?
I do not think that if somebody was born a man, that they should go into women's sports. I agree and vice versa, and you never see that.
You never see it. Well, because it's not gonna. They're gonna get their fucking asses handed to them.
Exactly. I just don't think it's fair. I think.
But what if it came to that? What if it's like, okay, now you're fighting this fucking dude?
Well, I guess.
Well, this dude that's identifying as a female.
I guess it depends. Like, if they're gonna weigh in at 115, with me, and like, I do pretty well against the 125-pound dudes and stuff. So it's like, I actually think I would feel pretty confident.
Yeah.
But
you'd roll with it
if I had to.
Oh yeah.
If it determined my career.
But I mean, that's a fighter in you, though.
Yeah.
You're not going to give up.
I fight guys all the time.
Yeah.
And so I'm not like afraid of a guy.
Yeah.
It's just, I think
But overall, it's
not the politics, but just like everything behind it is kind of like, I don't know if I could stand for that. I don't want to support that.
Yeah. Well, I don't support it.
Yeah.
I think that transgender people, and I say this almost every fucking podcast because it leads to that, but it's like, I don't care what you do with your personal life as long as you're an adult and you make that adult decision. But I think that they should stay out of women's sports, especially combat sports. Stay in your lane. Create your own fucking lane.
Exactly. If you want to be transgender and fight, like, I'm sure there's other people.
Yeah.
There's got to be. There's so many people in this
Promote
world.
that shit.
Yeah,
Get it
exactly.
going.
Maybe, you could be famous for that reason.
Absolutely.
Go for it. Yeah.
But going back to what you were talking about, rolling with dudes, I fucking love lifting with this guy because he's so much fucking stronger than me. I think that I'm not jealous. This is the type of person. Yes, it motivates. And I think that goes with kind of what you I personally believe that if you're not hanging out, if your circle doesn't include people that are smarter, faster, stronger than you, where the fuck are you going to go?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to fucking be with people that are bigger, faster, stronger, that drive you forward.
And that's not just in lifting or
that's
fighting.
Everything.
That's everything in life. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the dudes are always going to be, most of the time, 90% of the times they're stronger and faster, and
but
they're
at
always
least
bigger,
somebody's with you in your circle that's going to motivate you
almost
and
always
pull you that way.
Yeah, I mean, being a woman, there's always guys who are like that, and it's nice. It's motivating because we're all there to help each other, and Yeah, it's
So
good.
what would you say to women that are untrained, that have no training, that have no fighting background, that have no athletic background for one thing? What would you say to a woman about coming to your gym and saying, "Hey, let's fucking learn something"?
Yeah, there's quite a bit of women out there like that. It's pretty exciting and rare when a woman comes into the gym with no experience and wants to train.
Because you're not looking down on them. You're actually like, let's fucking go.
Yeah,
right?
it's really exciting. It's fun to hear about where they heard about the gym and what inspired them to get there. Men and women are built so different, mentally and physically. But we also at 10th Planet Springfield, we offer women's self-defense classes, and so it's hard because self-defense can be a touchy subject, because you kind of get those women who don't want to train with men and are kind of like sexist, it seems like, and they've probably had some traumatic experiences and stuff. But usually it's a good way to get them started, to get them interested, and to show them like, hey, this isn't so bad, like you're not going to get hurt from their boundaries, and this is a good thing. Like I have my daughter training because like she knows what it's like. She's going to be 11, but she knows what it's like to have somebody's full weight on her, trying to hold her down and trying to like choke her and everything. And so it's like she knows like what that feels like, and she does her best to get away, and sometimes that's not always what it's about. Sometimes it's just about keeping your composure and stuff. So there's a lot that goes into jiu-jitsu, and I think any woman, and I think any man too, any kid, I think everyone should do jiu-jitsu.
Now you guys are accepting people there. You're like, you can come there and okay. You set up an appointment online, you would email them, and I always mess this one up as shjjoffice@gmail.com. I think Superhero Jiu-Jitsu office.
That sounds right.
Right? Yeah, I always butcher it. Yeah. But you send them an email, and they schedule an appointment and stuff. Cool. So I think it's only really beneficial for women to train.
Absolutely. There's a lot of fucking predators out there.
There is.
A lot of fucking predators.
Yeah.
Do you guys follow Nick the Trainer, dude?
Oh, I've heard about, I think his wife and his daughter, actually.
Yeah. Well, I think it was this
one
past
or the
week.
other.
This past week, his daughter somebody tried to steal her car.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it was like a year ago or something like that. His wife got attacked, and then just recently his daughter.
Right? On Broadway.
Downtown's a mess. Yeah. Downtown's a disaster.
Yeah, it's gross.